Points for Rakia Jackson, third member of Breeze in double figures. Stewart notices the clock, carves in the paint, fade away. Brianna Stewart connects. 20 points for Stewie in the first half. Brink Eves just missed it off to the right. 47-40. Miss wins that quarter. They were down 12 at the end of one. Aaliyah Boston. That was a blast. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. That was exciting.
Yeah, come hang with us again. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We like you better on the floor.
Yeah, thank you.
Studio,
Me too, I think.
podcaster, game commentator, and a star for Phantom. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.
All right,
Julia.
We have 4 at halftime coming up. Candace Parker, see how she breaks down Aaliyah, as well as that first half of action. Good plug. Lauren and Renee as well. Unrivaled on TNT is presented by Samsung Galaxy. To the studio next.
One for No Nafisa. Skylar Diggins just came back 2 games ago, I believe. So they're looking to try and get into the win column. They're the only winless team in Unrivaled so far. Cheryl, you said, so are they running 5 people as a full team? I think they have some. They have like people from the development pool, but none of those players have ever.
What was the key to success, Coach? Touch.
It does impact how you get your shot up, and played injured this past year in New York.
I mean,
A slight dip in her percentages in terms of the three ball. We know she's a capable shooter, so that's great to see it come to fruition tonight. Miss down 8, Jackson. This is the lay, thought she got hit. Gray, meanwhile, bolts. Stewart again. Rebound, Burton. Gray wants a turn to fire and connects.
Those offensive rebounds have helped keep Mist in this. They continue to do a good job of their anticipation and attacking the glass.
Now 7 3-pointers for Mist. 3 from Stewart and 3 from Gray. Mist still down 5, under 5 minutes to go in the third. Backdoor Malonga settles in the lane and scores.
Perfect example of the pace, dictating tempo. Rickea Jackson being a little slower in how they're able to generate that set and play to execute.
Gray chisels right by Malonga for 2. Veronica Burton draws the assignment of Beckers. Look out for that arm bar. Tease to the show on YouTube, Malonga with 2 right back.
But both of those players, look how deep they got. Where Paige made that entry pass from and where Malonga was already set up.
A Samsung 3-pointer just grazes the iron. The seals by the bigs have been outstanding.
Excellent job. And so you watch Malonga doing the work before the catch. She's so deep in with this mismatch against Gray. Excellent feed by Paige Beckers, who creates a great angle for herself. Like, those are the little things. Paige Beckers, you can say this about a lot of players here in this league, but the understanding of where to be, how angles work to set up your teammates for the best delivery on those possessions. And those details matter so much.
Brink provided the second quarter spark, tees up a 3, nothing but nets. 10-point lead for Breeze, over to Ross.
You were talking about the point guard play of Paige Beckers. I had the chance to talk with Kate Martin, who's played with a lot of great point guards, Veronica Burton, Caitlin Clark, and she said about Paige, she has the utmost confidence and that no one can mess with her. If she misses the last 2, she knows the next one is going in. And she said she trusts her because Paige puts the work in. And when she speaks up, it's super high IQ. She's a very smart basketball player, and her ideas are very respected and useful in the locker room.
Having a moxie about her. You see that, you know that, you need that, you especially need that in that leadership role. And I think too, even, watching Paige through college, all of those things, like those instincts come into play on the offensive side, but especially too defensively.
Yeah, and to the point of Coach Noelle Quinn of wanting to play slower, when you have a point guard that's that young, that has the poise to play so slow, it talks about their confidence, their skill, and their IQ to be able to execute that.
Called timeout. Missed down by 10. Zach O'Brien, what you got?
Okay, let's get recon this. Stu, you got your roll. V, you got your fill. Okay, let's go.
We need that all game, because guess what? If you are unrivaled and you are that fan, not only will you win bragging rights, but you
Breeze led this ball game by 12 at the end of 1, then Mist won the second quarter by 5. And the deficit pushed back into double digits. Breanna Stewart has carried the load, nearly half of missed points with 23 of the 48. Cameron Brink, we've discussed the Xfinity free throw challenge.
The bag,
And you need 6 to qualify. This is her 6th attempt. Oh no.
yeah.
So the percentage
Play-by-play
dips.
jinx. That's on you.
To be fair, the leaderboard ends after tonight, so we got to heighten the expectations.
Life isn't fair, BG.
All right, fine, fair enough. 10-point game midway through the third. Good stuff here between Breeze and Mist. Come back with us at Sephora Arena. presented by Ford. Ready, set, Ford. One of 3 3-pointers for Breanna Stewart tonight. She is wearing a mic for us. Let's hear from the co-founder of Unrivaled.
Watch. Flare. Get through. Right yourself. Pin away. Nothing. Get through. Chase. Go get her. Back left. By yourself. If you want, you have to back cut, I think. I got you. You're coming.
Head coach Zach O'Brien says of Breanna Stewart, one of the most consistent people I've been around. And if you want to be disruptive, that was his word to us, you have to communicate.
Breanna Stewart, that was a picture-perfect way to understand why she is so excellent. Team she plays on are so good defensively.
Swing pass to Ogunbowale, drains it 3 over Martin.
That's a great cross-court pass by Veronica Burton. Good recognition, but that type of communication and directive communication makes such a difference, especially in anchoring a defense.
Now 9 assists for Mist. Brink can't hit the lay. Alana Smith back in action, picked up 4 fouls in the first. Wants to attack, kick it out. Arike, a Samsung 3. Can't hit, rebound Brink. Rather Martin. Here comes Breeze in the final 2:40 of the third. Breeze 2 and 2. Missed at 3 and 1. Follow-away jumper. Trickles out of bounds.
And we're talking a lot about pace and the tempo of Noelle Quinn, how she wants Breeze to play. A big reason why is because they're so good at the start of their possessions, the start of their sets, when they execute some of those first or second actions. So to the flip side of things for Zach O'Brien, that's a part of his disruption. He said, make them go to option 3 or 4, and that's where we feel we can be better.
Gray maneuvers to the rim, heads up play by Beckers. Run out, Brink, drive, and score. Paige Beckers with a heads up play, and Arike, before the defense could even set, lays one in.
Alicia Gray, quick to at least shoot the gap on the play, goes about. She was trying to say that Paige had tipped it again, and
she will not get exposed. Breanna Stewart is with Ross.
Stewie, you're doing everything out there. The 3 ball is going, the rebounding. How is the game coming to you here?
Just continuing to be aggressive. Tosh had to talk a little bit of smack to me on the sideline, so got me going a little bit. And, we're down, but we're going to keep fighting. We know this third quarter is really, really important.
Yeah, defensively, what's it been key about slowing down the aggression of Paige Beckers here?
Yeah, I think really being up to the touch, knowing that she's looking for that 3, especially going to her right, and trying not to let her pass to the post either. So it's hard to do everything, but we're figuring it out, and we're gonna keep fighting.
All right, thanks.
Thank you,
guys.
Hey, Roz, thank you. 4th foul on Cameron Brink, and Paige Beckers now has a new unrivaled high with 26 points, her 3rd 20-point game of the season. Alana Smith leans into that free throw to cash it in, worth 2. It makes it a 7-point game. Close of quarters so vital in this sport. Brink flings it, grabs her own miss, but sniped by Ogunbowale. Smith runs the floor. Gray fires a deep 3. There was contact, nothing there. Can Beckers hit it? She can! Let's have a roar to Gray.
And Gray was draped all over her on that possession. What a shot by Beckers.
10-point game. Alana Smith barrels inside. Cameron Brink swats and steps over her. She's a little taller than Ty Lue, but that was something.
This is just a big-time level of verticality of play. What I would say is Paige is saying, go get the ball, get possession. Right. Let's go going the other way.
Let's go run. Gray is stopped. Final minute, 3rd quarter. Breeze was up 12 at the end of 1. Beckers navigates, nasty sidestep. Oh, now Brink gets the ball back. Beckers, mid-range, got it. Paige Beckers, 31 points. Paige with a slow clap towards the missed players. The smack talk ensues.
Well, first let's take a look at.
Oh, and Gray just picked up a technical foul. Oh, and Alicia Gray is voicing her displeasure.
Well, she got crushed on that screen, but you can understand the frustration.
Paige Money again at the line. 2 for 2, that one's worth 1 point. It is missed ball. 32 for Beckers on 12 of 15 shooting. Everyone's a bit discombobulated here, and Zach O'Brien subs Stewart back in. Side chats with the officials. Agumbawale for 3. Long rebound, Brink takes flight. Cameron Brink is fouled.
So let's go back to that initial play that has Alicia Gray just heated on this. This handoff by Brink. Watch the screen. Okay, so Brink is moving to the right a little and shoulders into her. So I do understand that likely it should have been a foul call. That was a moving screen. That was a foul. And probably just a build-up here for Alicia Gray about, you know, we've seen this. It's a battle, it's competition. You get irritated by it. So you can understand why Gray is dissatisfied with the fact that which appeared to be a moving screen was not called.
Well, it's a massive no call, too, because Brink has 4 fouls, so she'll stick that with that number, and it's not her 5th. Stewart rises over Martin. Chase for the ball. Martin's got it. And a tough decision by Stewart because Breeze is over the line.
And we've talked a lot about finishing quarters, and here's where for the miss,
my fault.
you want to make sure to channel your emotions in a proper way. They're obviously frustrated with a handful of calls, the way things have gone, but it's about playing with emotions and not playing emotional. And you got a bunch of vets here, players who have competed at the highest level and understand how to win. And so this is now looking like a much bigger deficit given the fact of where things were at, but there is still plenty of moments here and how you want to close things out.
Instagram now lets you send automated DMs to new followers. Now, most people are going to use this
In this basketball game. 17 is the lead for Breeze. Martin switches on. Now, Breeze had 1 to give.
And
with
BG,
4.5.
1 to give here, but I think that adds to it is the consistency of calls being made. And so when you feel like a call that goes one way and doesn't go the other way in just terms of knowing how you're supposed to play.
Count the basket for Veronica Burton. She'll look to tack on another at the line.
And fouls aside, give credit to Noelle Quinn and her bunch here and how they have responded from the way in which they felt like they took a tough but learning loss against Vinyl on Saturday. And they're starting to really put the pieces together here and how they want to close things out.
Beckers just hoists one up with a slingshot. 32 for Beckers through 3, and Breeze looks to seal its 3rd win of the year.
They finished this quarter on an 8-0 run behind a lot of buckets by Paige Beckers, drained some nasty looking threes, and Breeze looking good here.
You're watching Unrivaled on TNT, presented by Samsung Galaxy. Okay, Phantom. They're swagging and surfing with the rest of the folks at Sephora Arena. Paige Bueckers got off to a monster start tonight, scored a ton, 18 points in the first quarter, accounted for 23 of the 27. She's got 32, pretty good start to the year for her first one.
Pretty good, I'd say. And she set the tone early in this one. That's exactly what Breeze were looking to do in a response, and did so in a lot of different areas, and also making an impact defensively that we often see.
We start the fourth quarter. The winning score presented by Maker's Mark is 83 points, established by Breeze. And things sort of unraveled for Mist in that third quarter. You consider Breeze outscored him by 8. And when Gray picked up that technical, it was tough to move on to the next play. But we got a fourth quarter left, and let's see if Breeze can put it away, or does Mist garner some momentum early in the frame. Burton gets up in Bueckers, and that is a foul on the floor. The fourth quarter is commercial free, brought to you by AT&T. Kate Martin, Dominique Malonga, Paige Bueckers for Breeze, Arike Ogunbowale, Brianna Stewart, and Veronica Burton on the floor for Mist. Malonga, drive it. Batted by Martin, heads up play. Dashes to the paint, leans in. And tried to save it, hustled by Kate Martin.
I was gonna say,
all 4 quadrants.
Extra effort plays by Kate Martin. And those are game changers. And even if you're not coming up with possession, it's just the juice, it's the momentum, it's the way it makes your team raise the level of energy.
Arike Ogunbowale, 12 points beat. Stewart in stride. We play on.
You got numbers.
3 players in double figures. Martin strong. Burton chase down rebound. Burton step through. That was nasty. So Mist has the first 2 points of the fourth. Bueckers plays off the ball. Martin orchestrates. Malonga the screen. Martin wrap-up-around pass is stolen by Burton. 3-on-1 for Mist. Stewart three-pointer. And a timeout taken by Breeze. So Noelle Quinn perhaps wants to get on the same page and dial something up?
Yeah, probably just settle her team down. Dial something up, because a big part of what Breeze like to do is scripted, getting into actions. I'm also curious to see who Rakia Jackson, it looks like she's subbing in for Kate Martin.
Pin punch or horns dive at the elbow where you're driving? Let's go pin punch. So make sure we dribble over Paige. Dom is high. Kia's gonna go through and act like she's going. Boom, boom. Space it. 2 feet. Let's get an animal right here. Finish it. We need it. Come on.
Here we go.
Come on. Finish.
Right here.
Yeah.
If you're just tapping into our fourth quarter, 32 fouls have been called in this game. We've had a total of 18 free throws. And remember, that's a big number in Unrivaled because of the 1 for 2 or 1 for 3 points aspect. Paige Bueckers is the only player with 1 foul. Everyone else has 2 or more. Turnover by Breeze. Not what you want out of a timeout. Gray, hesitation, started hot. Gray made 2 threes early, 3 for 9, comes up with the steal. Bueckers skies for the board. Here comes Rakia Jackson. Malonga cleans it up. First 2 of the quarter for Breeze. Dominique Malonga has a double-double in under 10 minutes played. 12 points, 13 rebounds.
And that's a good cleanup play on that. But I tell you what, Brianna Stewart is so special. She's going to get to the line here after getting fouled, mismatched with Bueckers on the inside. But she forced a miss initially on that 2-on-1 possession. What she can do defensively, how she plays in between players, it's so impactful for her group.
Shot clock remains a factor despite an untimed quarter. Pushed by Bueckers, and now Paige joins the party, her second. Everyone has at least 2.
That's a party you don't want the invite to.
No.
You give 100% so we give it back. Every game from every team, even 4 at once. Sideline Sharp definition.
Jackson, it's been a physical basketball game. The fouls, of course, tell that story. Becker's deep three-pointer! 35 for Beckers.
I almost thought she was sitting next to us at the table when she shot that shot. My goodness, she has been so focused, so locked in, and highly efficient from 3. It's a nice job, too, by Rickea Jackson off the handoff. He gives it to her, sets a screen, basically 2 players. It gets bottled up. And both of those, whether it was Gray that was getting ready to come off the switch, it's hard to figure that out with how deep she was of someone closing in on that space.
Beckers has found the 3-point shot, was 3 of 5 last game, 5 of 8 tonight. Did not shoot it well early against Vinyl, but wow, 13 of 17, 5 of 8 tonight. Don't forget, coming up next, we have Vinyl and Lunar Owls still in search of their first win of the season, while Vinyl has found its stride with a couple of wins in a row. Ryan Howard comes off a 30-point game, and then the 2-headed monster for Owls and Aaliyah Edwards and Marina Mabry, and Skylar Diggins back in action.
And now in her second game back, so it'll be fun and interesting to watch. We know what she did just in terms of changing the complexion and the dynamic of how that team played, the excitement DJ Sackman had and the whole group to have her back. But now that she's got a little bit more acclimation in game 2, it'll be fun to see that one after this.
Missed, used the timeout. Gray flips. Agumbawale exits the paint. Gray, drive and score, plus the foul. Alicia Gray, 20 points once again.
She's so tough and so quick. Rickea Jackson's a player that can guard her, but look at it. She's trying to close out on her, making sure she doesn't have a 3 comes through. And Dominique Malonga's force, she's kind of hanging the paint because Brianna Stewart does a great job with her spacing on that weak side corner, because you have to respect that kick out for 3.
Can't cash in, it goes off the foot of Jackson, so it's missed ball.
And this is where Miss we continue to talk about. They're gonna space you out, balance, and make you guard them one-on-one. And you got 3 players out here that are really tough to do that against.
Gray on the hunt, blocked by Malonga, and then a foul.
Let's see. So my question on that, I don't know if the foul was called initially on that arm bar, if that would be it, because the hand's a part of the ball. So I know it's a high five up top, so erase that, and that you would be overturned. To me, it's more about, are they looking, watch, she grabs the right wrist and holding that arm. So I'm not worried about the shooting hand and her coming down on that after the release of the basketball, but it's Malonga initially had grabbed that right wrist, but that, I mean, in my estimation, hands are part of the ball, so
Dom just wanted to hold hands.
You know what, sometimes I just want to hold hands too. Not with you, Brendan.
It's a big first step.
Not with you, Brendan. I'll leave that to you, Sarah.
Okay. So Noelle Quinn has challenged the call.
I think there's a very good chance this will get overturned.
No, I want dive regular. So Kia's coming through, right? Dribble Kia over, and then here comes Dom. But just know this is Stewie. She might aggressive switch, but they might switch small. Be aggressive. Be ready to shoot that thing. Make sure we box out at the free throw line, okay? Stay sharp. Stay sharp, stay sharp. Finish.
Breeze entered this 4th quarter with 77, well, they have 77 points as of right now, but they established the winning score tonight that current number, Paige Bueckers responsible for 44 of the 77 points when you include the shot creation as well as her 35 points. The unrivaled record was set by Dearica Hamby last week.
After review, the defender makes legal contact with the ball and marginal contact after. Therefore, the call is being overturned to a no call. In the immediate aftermath of the whistle, Breeze gets possession. It's going to be Breeze ball on the side. Challenge successful.
All right, successful challenge. That means Breeze ball. Malonga did grab the basketball afterwards, but then the whistle blew. Breeze needs 6 to win the game and improve to 3-2. Bueckers navigates the ball screen. Stewart switches on. Lob, Malonga for 2.
Exactly what Noelle Quinn drew up, exactly as she said, anticipate the switch. Beautiful execution on that play.
Malonga digs in defensively against Gray. Ogunbowale, sidestep three-pointer. Jackson walks it up for Breeze. They won their first 2 and then dropped 2 in a row. Try to get back in the win column. Bueckers, tough fadeaway.
That's some great defense by Alicia Gray.
Oh, yeah. Stewart's had a great game. Flings one up and in. That's an and one. Malonga, the contact.
And this is on the body, and this is where Stewart's so savvy and crafty in feeling this, getting deep enough as soon as she's got that chest into her, just goes right up through, strong with the finish. Brianna Stewart has been really special tonight, as you see, 25 points, perfect from the line.
Stewart sinks it, 15-point game. Miss needs 19, but Breeze only needs 4. Jackson, Malonga, foul. It's on Gray. That's her 4th. Dominique Malonga is 2 for 2 on the night at the line. Another double-double for Dom. She's up to 3 on the season through 5 games. (81-64). Gray fires in and out. Bueckers and Breeze look to get it done. Paige Bueckers wins it. 37 for Paige Buckets. Can you feel it? The Breeze is back. Their 3rd win.
They were really methodical throughout in this one. Highly effective in how they executed. They did a great job with their hustle plays, but it was on the back of Paige Bueckers. Once again, getting to her spot, knocking down a mid-range look. She is a master in that intermediate range. A little bit of hezzy. I think she thought she was going to get fouled by Burton, but beautiful finish and really fun to watch as this team continues to get acclimated to one another, grow into their strengths. You see the excitement from Cameron Brink, the bench, and another win.
You know your business better than anyone, right? So why not build an app to run it with Base 44? This finance app solves your business headaches.
37 for Bueckers. So impactful. She is with Ross.
Paige, you came out the gate aggressive. What fueled the way you attacked them offensively throughout the game?
I think just learning from last game, I didn't like personally, but we didn't like as a team how we set the tone from the jump the last game, and we got our butts handed to us, so we wanted to come out with a different approach tonight.
How are you carving apart the defense? What are you seeing as you're breaking them down?
Just my teammates setting really good screens, being in good positions, getting spacing out on the floor so we can attack that way. And then our coaching staff putting us in great positions with the play calls, and just the attention to detail that we have for a team that just came together is really impressive.
Paige, I have some news for you.
Wait, is it the 50?
Paige, you are the winner of the free throw challenge presented by Xfinity, which means you win $50,000. I'm gonna put you on the spot. What are you gonna do with the money?
I got some good plans, but no pocket watching over here. I'm gonna take care of it.
How aware were you of this contest throughout?
Pretty aware. The more you think about it, the more you're gonna miss. So every time I stepped up to the line, I just thought about making that one, but I'm not gonna lie, tonight I was pretty nervous. Glad that game is over.
Congratulations, Paige.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Fun to watch. Congrats to Paige on the 50K. But more than anything for this Breeze team, she spoke about it, the way in which they responded, did so collectively. It's fun to watch all of these teams as they get a little bit more comfortable with one another. And for Paige Bueckers, a seamless fit here at Unrivaled.
We'll find out where that 50K is going from Paige Bueckers. Congratulations. Our next game on this Monday night, MLK Day, final Lunar Owls for Sarah Ross, Brendan Glasheen. Coming up next after the break, Lauren, Candice, Renee, they'll get you set for this next game.